Our download of the day is, and I may not be pronouncing this right, Palua, and it lives up here in the menu bar, and I thought we could take a quick look at it. So what it does is it switches your Apple function keys, like the brightness controls, the dashboard key, the iTunes play, pause, fast forward, etc. controls, and of course the sound controls. You can see those are working because I have the Apple keys active. But sometimes you don't want to be using the Apple keys, and you don't want to have to go into the keyboard system preferences to turn them on and off constantly when you need them off for one app and on for another app. So Palua lets you put in a keyboard shortcut, which I have set as command function return. And as you can see here, it's switched to function keys. And it can go back and forth if you just keep hitting that keyboard shortcut. So basically, if you're on the function keys, like I am right now, now when I hit the sound button, it's actually, I'm not sure why that just came up, but it's using my function keys as actual function keys. In addition to all of this, what you can do is set a theme, but that's not really all that exciting. You can enable smart mode, which will remember what you were doing when you have smart mode enabled. If you have function keys or the Apple keys enabled, when smart mode's on, it will remember which apps have it and which don't have it, so what your preferences are for that particular app. So for whatever reason, I was in Photoshop and I don't want the function keys enabled, so I can use them in Photoshop, or probably more realistically, Adobe Flash. Then it would pay attention to what I've been doing and remind me. And then of course there are notifications. Not entirely sure why you need those, but you don't have to have them. And there are two options. So anyway, that is Palua, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And that's what it does. It's not an app that does a ton of stuff, but it is a huge help if you've ever run into this problem before. If you've ever needed to switch your function keys back and forth a lot because you appreciate the convenience of the Apple keys, but sometimes you don't want them. That's what this is for, and it does a great job of helping you out.